Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make the moist maker that was made famous by the Friends episode. It is something I've never made before. I'm interested to try it. It looks very large, so we'll see how that goes. But join me so that we can make this together.
You see, my sister makes these amazing turkey sandwiches. Her secret is she puts an extra slice of gravy-soaked bread in the middle. I call it the moist maker.
Wow, Ross, we can really tell that sandwich is for sure something you really enjoy. So let's get to making this sandwich. So first we have to start with making the gravy. I have 1/4 cup of butter I'm melting in this saucepan, and then I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. You're going to just cook that down until just for a minute or two to get all that raw flour taste out of it and get everything incorporated well to where we can then add our stock to it, or our drippings from our turkey. That was refrigerated, so I will just let you know that it's definitely much easier if you heat that up prior. This will come together more quickly. This took me just a little bit. I didn't think to do that, so definitely recommend that for next time. Then you're just going to let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil and gets kind of to the thickness you like, then it'll be ready to go. And this is very versatile. You can use it with chicken stock, beef stock, all kinds of things, and make a delicious gravy anytime you need it. It comes together quick and easy for sure. Also, feel free to add any salt and pepper that you may want to your gravy. That would be delicious as well. We just find it's already seasoned well enough from the turkey. So now I've got some sourdough bread here. I'm just coating it with a little bit of butter, and we're going to grill it in a pan. I'm going to grill the 2 outer pieces of bread. The other bread's going to soak in the gravy. So I also flip the other side of the bread. I don't butter it, but I go ahead and kind of crisp it up a little so it gets a little bit of a toasting on it. And that way that, I don't know, it just seems to taste better to me. So I'm dipping some gravy out here so we can get that middle piece soaking in gravy. So I didn't toast that piece just because I feel like that it needs to be good and soaking, up all that good gravy. So I'm just pouring that on top there. I will say right here, definitely use a sturdy bread. I think if you use just sandwich, regular white bread, it would probably fall apart on you pretty easily. So I would get more of a thicker, heartier kind of bread. And this sourdough was really good and really fit the bill for that for sure. So now that we've got that one piece soaking, let's go ahead and build our sandwich. We're going to spread some mayonnaise on this one piece of bread. If you don't like mayonnaise, that's okay. You can leave it off. And then I'm going to take and spread cranberry sauce on the other piece of bread. I don't like a whole lot of sweetness to anything like that, so I went a little thin on the cranberry sauce. If you love cranberry sauce, definitely feel free to pile it on there if you like. It's really to your taste on a lot of this stuff. If you don't like mayonnaise, leave it off. If you do like a lot of mayonnaise, add extra, that kind of thing. So definitely up to you. So once I get this spread, we're going to kind of start assembling the sandwich. So I've got some cornbread dressing here, and I'm just going to spoon it on there and then spread it all over that piece of bread. Again, this is where if you like to add more, you definitely can. I've seen some pictures of some of these sandwiches where they are really tall. I mean, this one came out pretty big, but I've seen some that are even taller than that. So definitely feel free to pile it on. This is a sandwich to share for sure. So, put on however much you like. Now I cook my turkey in the crock pot, so mine doesn't really come off in those nice little slices. It kind of more shreds apart. So I'm just kind of shredding this all, a little more to make sure I evenly coat that. And again, use however much you'd like, but this is what worked for us. And it all came together really well. I have to say, I was really surprised because I don't know, I just wondered about it being good, but this was really, really good. So, but I've just got that. So we're going to next put that gravy soaked piece of bread on top of that. And be careful when you do that. Like I said, that spatula really helped kind of hold it together a little more. And that bread was pretty hearty, but still, it could definitely fall apart. I've got some mashed potatoes I'm putting on top of that. And we're just going to spread those across that piece of bread. And then I almost thought about actually adding some cheese on here. Once I tasted it, I thought it was perfect even without the cheese. But I think Swiss cheese would probably go really well on this. Or some people might like cheddar or something like that too. So definitely feel free to add cheddar or, Swiss or whatever kind of cheese you might like. And let me know if you do and if you try this and what it tastes like with cheese. I might have to do that next time. So like I said, this was a massive sandwich, and you can just see the gravy dripping off of that middle piece. I really didn't think much about, like, I've always watched Friends. I've watched that episode, and I've wondered kind of what that sandwich would taste like. This was so good. I cannot even explain it. It was delicious. It's like Thanksgiving in a sandwich. I will definitely make this again. Could not eat it all. I split it with my daughter. It was way too big. But that's, makes a great use of your Thanksgiving leftovers and kind of reinvents it to something a little different. I will say, I highly encourage you, if you make this sandwich, to grill that bread. Some of the recipes I've seen for it don't call for grilling the bread, and I just think that adds so much to it. You've got that buttery crisp outside, and it just goes so well with all that's inside. So we definitely enjoyed this sandwich. I will be making it again the next time we, make either Thanksgiving type food or for next Thanksgiving. It was really, truly delicious. And I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you make this, you let me know what you think about this sandwich. Are you a Friends fan too? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any other yummy adventures. And I'll see you in the next one.